Let him cook. Let him cook now. Let him cook. I said let him.
What up, YouTube? It's your boy Chef Yef, but y'all know the only thing I'm cooking up is my opinion. I appreciate y'all for being here with me in this video. If you enjoyed the content, you already know what to do. If you want to donate to the channel, it's Cash App Chef Yef with 3 Fs. Link on the screen or in the description below. Remember, I am not a hip-hop journalist. I am not a hip-hop historian or a lyrical miracle specialist. I just give my take on things I'm tapped into. And I hope you all are having a good and blessed day. Okay, so in this video, we're going to get into Drake attacks Wayno for calling him out on for doing the 20v1 challenge. And then we're going to get into Wayno response and see what he had to say about that. So we're going to see what they talking about. So without further ado, let's get to that. Alright, so this video come courtesy of Chig Smooth. Make sure y'all go like and subscribe to his channel if you're not already. Without further ado, let's get to it.
You know what to do, Chig. I find him. You know what? I like Chig Smooth. Chig Smooth is somebody I really enjoy listening to on YouTube because Chig just got an intellectual curiosity about things.
Oh boy, here we go, you guys. Now, what do we know about hit dogs? They're always going to holler. Now, I told you guys yesterday, Drake has yes men around him. The guys in OVO, the media personalities he talks to, everybody around Drake are yes men. They're afraid to tell him no. They're afraid to tell him the truth. Nobody wants to get banned from the OVO mansion. Nobody wants to lose access to Drake. So they tell him what he wants to hear every single time. Which is why anytime Drake sees somebody slightly critique him, he's always shocked and takes it personal. Now, a couple days ago, Drake did his live stream. I'm sure you guys saw the clips from it. He took shots at Jay-Z, Rick Ross, and he also did a 20v1. 20v1 is a YouTube trend for washed up rappers and washed up media personalities. If you're not relevant in music or
Damn. Yo, Chiggs ain't playing, man. He straight calling y'all niggas wash. Sheesh, ain't wasting no time.
your career is on the back end, that's when you go do a 20v1. They'll give you a cool little bag for 50K. You pretend to be interested in 20 girls, and then ultimately you pick one. And most of the girls that
Yeah, I really don't watch 20v1s like that, but I never knew the game did it. I never even know, like, NLE Chopper did it. I think the only ones that I've seen is, like, Kodak. I know the Island Boys did one. I know 6ix9ine did one. Who else? From the top of my head, I really don't know. Yeah, I really don't watch shows like that.
participate in 20v1s are either corn stars or OnlyFans models. 20v1 is a nasty low vibrational content. It's basically some shit that you put on at 4:30 in the morning when you can't go to sleep. So
Damn! Yo, Chiggs is roasting y'all 20v1 niggas. Damn, dog. This nigga said low vibrational freaking content. Sheesh. Oh, man, yo.
when Drake got on live stream and he was doing a 20v1 segment, that's why people were shocked. Why is the 40-year-old best rapper in the world doing a 20v1? Now, Drake could have easily put a twist to the 20v1. He could have had models on there. He could have had women with careers, women with businesses. But instead, he had on corn stars like Lily Phillips.
Whoa, wow.
Wow.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
What's your name?
My name is Lily Phillips, otherwise known as a super slut, but today I'm rebranding as Drake.
Man, that fake ass laugh. Yo, you know Drake been practicing. That was like, ah ha 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 ha. Like, nigga, it wasn't nothing even funny, nigga.
Drake's wife.
Wow, I like that.
Yeah.
I love a rebrand. Hi.
Thank you.
How are you?
Nice
You
to
look
meet
great.
you.
You look tan.
Thank you. I've been on the peptides.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Trying to get to your colour.
Yeah. Okay, that's, I don't know if we're allowed to say that. But
I've said it.
yeah, it's done already. So, you do.
Yeah, what do you do for
What
work?
did you say before?
A super slut.
A super
Slots?
Commonly
super
known as
We're
super
playing
slut.
Super slots tomorrow.
super slots.
super.
You gamble.
slots?
On stage.
You gamble.
You're a state
Oh,
gambler.
oh.
Like Bonanza?
Kind of similar, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Is that an official job title?
I
Is that
to
like?
think of it so. I mean, like, people probably know it more as like OnlyFans girl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's kind of my title.
Oh, it's the accent. Oh.
It was the UK. Yeah, the English
Are
accent.
we getting like?
No,
we need a translation.
It's not slots.
Slots. Oh, it's on slots. It's not slots.
It's
Okay.
slots.
Yeah, no. We got, yeah.
Right.
it's not
You
slots.
got it. We need dictionaries.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Bruh. Yo. Oh my freaking god. This girl accent was so crazy. I think she said, I don't even know if I could say that, man. I'm not even gonna say it, but yeah, we know what she said. And this nigga said, "Oh yeah, we gonna play slots tomorrow." Yo, this nigga Drake, this nigga ain't got no game. This nigga look nervous than a motherfucker. It's like, yo, ain't you Drizzy Drake? You over here stumbling and fumbling over the fan only girl? Yo, this shit. Oh man.
No pun
Okay.
intended.
And also Adam 22's wife.
I've had this dream before. Hi, how are you? What's going on? Wow, okay. This is probably not gonna go over well here.
Hi.
How are you?
Lena.
Nice to find
Oh,
you.
yeah, I recognize you.
Hello.
So do I.
How's everyone?
Wow.
That was a weirdly long hug.
I just like that moment. It's been coming.
It's been lingering.
Well, you have a husband. Why are you here?
Wait, hold on. Actually, can someone hold this for me?
I can, yeah. Oh, okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Her and Adam marriage, it gotta be scripted, bro. Cause ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way. Ain't no way this nigga just letting her slide, just A-okay with this. He gotta just, this gotta be just business, a business marriage, bro. Cause ain't no way he actually love this girl, bro. Ain't no way, cause ain't no way she actually love him. The nigga literally said, I would hold, she took the ring off and tossed it. But nigga said I would hold it. And she still tossed the shit to the floor. What? Drake said it's been lingering. Huh? Yo, what the fuck is going on?
Okay.
All right. Well,
All right.
Lena, right this way.
Oh,
Thank you
that's
so
it?
much.
All right.
Yeah.
It's just
yeah.
the intro.
You guys are
We're
going to have a
gonna
date
go on a date.
later.
That's correct, you guys. This is what Drake is promoting to the kids. Gambling and pornography. Now, Wayno called out Drake yesterday. He was one of the only brave souls in media to say, Drake, you're 40 years old. What are you doing, brother? We know you want to fit in with the kids, but you don't got to go this route. Here's what Wayno said.
Now, I had this conversation one time with Charlamagne years ago, and we was basically debating, right? Like, who would be the closest artist to Jay-Z, right? Jay-Z is our favorite rapper. So at that time, this is before the battle, all of that. Who would be the nigga that comes closest in terms of artistry, rapper-wise, aesthetic, all of that, to Jay? And I said Drake. And Charlamagne was like, nah, you bugging, nigga. And I'm like, how? I'm like, Drake, I'm like, yo, Drake would be the person that is closest to Jay in terms of how his career has gone, as far as his success, and as far as where I see it going. Like I said, this is before the battle and everything shakes up and changes him as a person and everything.
I mean, I don't know about that because Jay-Z, even I'm talking about even before the battle, because Jay-Z was kind of like he was kind of like the businessman type of rapper, where it seemed like he was trying to always get in control of like his own career, right? I guess in success terms, I mean, I guess you could say that, but I mean, he was trying to control his career from the get-go. He was trying to be boss from the get-go. I don't really see that in Drake. This nigga just seemed like he just want to sign contracts and get as much streaming numbers as possible. Which I'm not saying that Jay-Z ain't want the numbers too, but I don't know. Like, I don't know about that. But I mean, who else would compare to that, to Jay-Z? I mean, I really don't know. That's kind of tough.
And I think Charlamagne said Lil Wayne, right? But we had that debate back and forth for a little bit. It was just like commentary that niggas be having amongst ourselves. I feel like 20v1s is some shit that the CIA put into the hood to destroy us. Yeah, same as crack, same as all the other bullshit that they did to destroy black people. With that being said, I never thought in a million years I would see Drake do a 20v1. Now, is
I don't think it's that serious. I mean, who started 20v1? I mean, was 20v1's? I mean, I get what he's trying to say. I guess he's just trying to be funny, but I mean, nah, it's ain't ninjas the ones who started 20v1s. Like, these niggas started doing this shit them damn selves, honestly. But I mean, yeah, you never know. But nah, bro, it seems like niggas like this type of shit. You feel me? And honestly, a lot of people like 20v1s, bro. Honestly, a couple of my homeboys be watching that shit. So I mean, I really don't watch it like that, but niggas be watching it, bro.
It's a serious 20v1? Nah, I don't think that Drake is on there looking for love, nor do I think that 20v1s are about people looking for love. It's just content. It's just some shit that people do. But it does expose a lot about people who do them, right? And we have seen 20v1s where niggas get into fights, people threaten to pull out weapons. It goes really, really far. Now, in terms of growth, people look at Drake as an artist that not only has he achieved a lot, but he's damn near 40 years old. He should talk about certain things. He should be doing certain things in his life. And I'm going to tell y'all, from my standpoint, completely unbiased, and I know people are going to clip this shit and, oh, we know you always been a Drake hater. That's fine if y'all want to feel that way. As a fan of Drake's music, I was totally disappointed to see a nigga do a 20v1, even playing wise. Now, if he would have did this in a music video, I think it would have been a little bit more tasteful because we would kind of understand why and how he was doing it. But as far as him doing some shit like this, I'm like, yo, bro, this shit just corny. Like,
yeah, man, that shit is sad, bro. Seeing Drake resort to this type of shit, this is some shit for like the young rappers that get like the quick buzz and then start to fall off. This is some shit that them niggas do. This ain't some shit that a Drake, a Kendrick, a Cole, Tyler, the creator, who else? Like a Pusha T, like a Wale, like this ain't the type of shit that these niggas do. Like, yeah, y'all, like, yeah, this is crazy. And for Drake to be the biggest artist in the world, you know, so what the freak is you doing, bro? Like, I mean, can I see why he probably did it? Maybe I know he was trying to say, oh, the 20V. What the fuck is this, a 20v1, nigga? I don't know if he trying to play into that. Like, or I don't know. I know he was doing the streaming shit, so I don't know. Is this part of his contract or some shit? I feel like this nigga guy had to do this. He had to do this, bro. Ain't no way he just, yeah, I'm gonna do a 20v1. Nah, this nigga kind of, I feel like he had to do this, bro. But yeah, bro, this shit is kind of sad, bro. It's like, nigga, you coming out here doing this for attention? Bro. Oh, man.
honestly, it's corny.
Well, early this morning while he was sitting by the fireplace, Drake woke up and he felt hurt by Wayno's words. So he responded to him. He said, Wayno, this you last week reviewing Marvel? Returning guest?
Cute, Danger, Push, Let's Go, Danger, On, all that good stuff. Wayno, since you're our returning guest, what did you think of this episode overall?
So I'm not going to sit here and act like I was an expert in Polaris. I was
never too old for some joy, gang. Take it easy. This is Drake's way of basically trying to equate promoting pornography by doing a 20v1, something that's meant for the kids, to Wayno talking about comic books. Now, here's the thing, you guys. I'm not sure if Drake forgot, but back in December of 2025, Drake's OVO did a collaboration with Marvel. That's right, you guys. They came together to do some X-Men merch. So if you're trying to shoot at Wayno saying that Marvel is for kids, but yeah, OVO did a collab with him, it doesn't really hit the same, brother.
Damn, dog. Nigga, this nigga Drake, bro, Drake, you got nothing to say, bro. You literally got nothing to say. You always get exposed for whatever rebuttal you get. Nigga, how you gonna say something about this nigga in Marvel and you got a whole clothing line with Marvel, nigga? You gotta shut up, nigga. You gotta shut the fuck up, nigga. Oh my God, bro. And it's nothing wrong with Marvel. Look, most of the time, most fans of Marvel are people that's grown, because when Marvel started, people were kids and they've grown up to still like Marvel. So it's not. It's literally started with the people who. I mean, the people who still support it is literally the people who was watching it since they were a kid. So that don't. I'm not a comic book fan or anything, or like even like a Marvel or DC fan like that. Like I don't. But I still watch the movies and shit from time to time. Like the movies I like. But I ain't gonna lie, that shirt right there in the bottom right hand corner kind of hard. Sheesh. And that Venom shirt in the middle is hard too. I can't lie. Like a couple of these shirts hard. But yeah, bro. Like, nigga, what the fuck is you talking about? Like, it's mostly grown folks who are fans of Marvel. You feel me? And then of course you got the kids, you know what I'm saying, who get into it, whatever the case is. But that's like saying like, oh nigga, you like Dragon Ball Z? It's like, nigga, I was young when Dragon Ball Z came out. It was like, what do you mean? Like, I don't know, bro. That's kind of stupid. Like, I don't know.
And comic books are for people of all ages. You can talk to somebody that's 50 years old and they will tell you that they still enjoy comic books. If you go to the movie theaters, you're going to see a lot of older folks watching Marvel movies. Comic books is a universal thing for people of all ages. 20v1 and promoting pornography to kids, it's for kids. And keep in mind, this is Wayno doing his job as a media personality. Doing 20v1s with corn stars has absolutely nothing to do with being a rapper. Now, for me,
exactly, nigga. I'd rather be on stream talking about comic books and shit than trying to go and do a 20v1 and hug all these. Man, stop it, bro. Like, stop it, bro. Or be stuck in a contract where I gotta go promote game. Like, I'd rather do that. At least Wayno his own boss. He ain't nobody forcing him to do this. Like, nigga, he don't have to go and do the clown shit. You feel me? Like, I don't know. And I ain't saying 20v1s is for clowns and shit like that. Because I feel like it's, in some cases, it's entertaining. But it's only entertaining if, like, you doing it for fun. Like, I don't know. It don't feel like Drake doing this shit for fun. In my opinion, it feel like he's always trying to gain some sort of, like, traction off these things and cater to, like, a younger audience when he does this shit. Like, even with the gambling shit, it's like, bro, you gotta chill, bro. You gotta. It's supposed to be you. Your music is supposed to be enough. You doing all this, it's like, damn, nigga, your music ain't enough. But see, the music don't be hitting like that. He been on a decline. You feel me? Just cause streaming numbers is up, don't mean anything. All that shit could be manipulated. But yeah, man, that shit was weak. Yeah, nigga talking about Wayno, you feel me? Don't get me wrong, like, I'm not finna be on stream talking about, like, comic books and shit neither. But that's because I'm not a fan. I'm not deep in that shit like that, you feel me? But, like, I'd rather do that than what the fuck you doing, Drake. And you got a whole fucking clothing line with him on. That's nigga tripping. But yeah, man, so from here, we're gonna get into what Wayno said. We're gonna see what he talking about. All right, so this video come courtesy of Wayno, so make sure y'all go like and subscribe to his channel if you're not already. Let's get to it.
And people just telling me that Drake had responded to me, and my first initial thought was, what is he responding to? And then I remembered that I said something regarding the 20v1. Now, a lot of people are taking this as disrespect, but before I tell y'all how I feel, you know what I need: subs, likes, hypes. I bet. Man, how many of y'all is out here right now f***ed up? I got something for y'all, and it's called Current. I'm actually jacking the app, and that's why I partnered up with them. Current is woke up to seeing a bunch of commotion online, the Breakfast Club talking about it, everybody talking about this shit. Yo, Drake responded to you. Drake responded to you. And he was responding to me speaking on the 20v1 that he did, you know, over his 3-hour live stream. Now, let's add some context to that. I said that for him to be the artist and the caliber of artist that he was, that I just didn't see him as doing a 20v1 as tasteful. I thought that it'd be fire if he did it in a music video, but he has some things to say about me on his story. I will tell you how I feel about that as well after we watch this clip. Now, I was on the For All Nerds podcast with my dog Ben Amin and Portia, who was filling in for Tati. But let's watch this clip and then I'm gonna tell y'all how this shit is gonna go.
Execute, you know, danger, push, let's go, danger, on, all that good stuff. Wayno, since you're our returning guest, what did you think of this episode overall?
So I'm not gonna sit here and act like I was an expert in Polaris. I wasn't really familiar with her game. But, seeing this episode. So he also wrote with the clip, Wayno, this you last week reviewing Marvel with a bunch of question marks. Returning guest question marks. Never too old for some joy, gang. Take it easy. Now, like I said, there's people who hit me talking about he violated. No, he didn't. That nigga didn't violate me. He's calling me out for the same thing I'm calling him out for, because he's basically saying never too old for some joy. Take it easy. Now, let me add how I feel about that. I didn't know that 20v1s was so important to the people who support him. Like, that's all I'm saying. Because now 20v1s is like this important thing. I'm just saying that for myself, I just looked at him in a certain space. And while I'm looking at him in a certain space, I'm not thinking he would ever do something like that. See, people...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying too. Like, nigga, Drake, you're supposed to be known for music, nigga. Like, your music and your artistry, like, that's what you're supposed to be known for, nigga. Like, and not saying it's anything wrong with going to do the 20v1s, but it just seemed like you have your own. Expectations. Like, you're not doing. It doesn't seem like you're even doing this for fun. It seems like you're doing this to gain something. You know what I'm saying? Or to attract a certain viewer. It's like, bro, what the fuck is you doing, bro? It's not the same, bro. It's not the same.
On other artists for not being so accessible. I think Drake's only problem he's had in his career is being too accessible. Now, he's still, with being as accessible as he is, accomplished a bunch of shit, sold all types of records, break Michael Jackson records and all of that. But I still got the right to have my opinion the same way y'all got the right to have y'all opinion about whatever it is I'm into. He did the 20v1. Cool. You feel me? Cool. There's tons of times I said during yesterday's episode that maybe he having fun with this shit. But one thing I learned about this internet, this content, this YouTube space, all of that is this. You could say 1,000 things about a nigga. That's good. Nobody takes that and runs with that. You can say all of the things that you think a person does that you appreciate, that you like. But when you say one thing that everybody else may not agree with, now you're positioned as this directed hater. It's like you're basically...
Nigga, I ain't gonna lie, Wayno. That's everything in life, nigga. That's everything in life. Everybody is always attracted more to the negativity, and I ain't gonna sit here and act like I ain't guilty of that too. It's just something within our human nature. Like, you have to be humble and conscious enough to be aware of that aspect within our human nature. Honestly, like, for some reason we're just geared to be more attracted to the negative shit. Like, I don't know, like, it is what it is. You feel me? Everybody is like that, no matter what industry or job, like, no matter what. Like, that's, for instance, like, you do all these good things at your job. You probably go every day. You probably on time. You probably put in your work. You probably exceed at your work. You know what I'm saying? Like, you probably exceed expectations at your job, whatever the case is, right? Probably for months, for years. And then the one time where you call out, or the one time where when you're late, or the one time where you probably missed something, or maybe had like a negative reaction towards like a colleague or a customer or something, like, you get ridiculed and nitpicked for that little one-time shit so much. It's like, bro, I've done 1,000,000 things for this job, in this role, whatever the case is, and y'all, the only time y'all come and contact me or whatever the case is when this one little shit happens. It's, bro, I'm telling you, bro, it's a wild, like, phenomenon. Like, it happens with everything in life, honestly. And it's like, bro, like sometimes, like, even in a relationship, like, you could be doing all this and that, and like, then the one time you miss something or you ain't do something right, it's like your spouse getting on your ass. And I'm guilty of that too. Like, sometimes I get on my girl ass. I'm like, man, what do that? You feel me? Like, And then I gotta check myself, like, you know what, she you know what I'm saying? Like, she does so much, whatever the case is. Let me just chill. Like, it's just, I don't know, bro. I don't know. It is something that like we all just gotta check. We all gotta realize we're guilty of. But the number one thing is just for us to put our ego and our pride to the side. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to that, you feel me? Because you gotta be understanding. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be humble enough to be like, you know what? I don't need to be bashing you, because it's easy to do that. It's easy, and it kind of feels good, right? Because you kind of get, it's like a power dynamic, but in actuality, it's really not good. It's really not good for our human like relationships.
Basically a dart for this nigga's dartboard to get at him any and every chance you get. And the funniest thing about this all is now niggas don't like X-Men 97. So we can't watch X-Men 97. We can't be into X-Men 97, one of the most popping animated series there is right now currently. Shit been going. We watching the finale tomorrow, and we also tuning into the Lanterns this weekend. Now we not into no comic book shit. We too grown for that. You know what I'm saying? Because I was critical of a 20v1. Spider-Man Brand New Day does $2.4 billion at the box office, and I'm the only nigga who seen it. See, the funniest part about all this shit is, it's not even Drake. It's the fan base. It's literally the fan base. Because guess what? Y'all is the most paranoid niggas on the planet. Always thinking somebody out to get y'all. Always thinking somebody against y'all. Y'all worse than the niggas with imaginary ops.
Nah, but it is Drake though, because look at how he responded. That shit trickles down to his fans or his stands, and it look at the root cause of it. You know what I'm saying? It is him. You feel me? It is him.
The niggas who ain't doing nothing in the street, not putting in no work, but sitting here and think somebody's over y'all shoulder, somebody looking for y'all. Y'all ever been with some of y'all homies that's on the block and they be like, the police coming, and you look at them like, nigga, you not doing nothing. Fuck you worried about the police for? That's the fan base. Y'all niggas is paranoid about every single thing. Nobody's out to get this man. We've been critical about Drake on this channel, but we've saluted Drake on this channel. When I said I like the fighting Irish freestyle 2 years ago, niggas told me I was on Drake payroll. Is it Uchi Wally Wally or is it one mic? Now, the reason why I also didn't take no personal feelings into nothing like this is because Drake is a fucking nerd as well. I said this before. He's one of hip hop's biggest nerds in the space of collecting memorabilia. He got all types of trophies in that trophy room in his crib. And I think that's dope. There's nothing wrong with that. I collect a lot of shit too, right? But OVO had also done a collab with Marvel. And this is why I'm not taking this shit as no type of disrespect. Before we even get to addressing the nigga album name, OVO did a collab with Marvel last year and the shit came out fire. You had the scene, you know what I'm saying, with Wolverine and the Hulk. They actually recreated that in the Deadpool and Wolverine movie. That shit was dope, right? Then you had the Dr. Doom shirt. I ain't gonna lie, the Dr. Doom shirt was fire as well. You had another Wolverine shirt.
Yeah, I literally just said that shirt was fire. Blah, blah, blah. I literally just said that shirt was fire. Yeah, that shirt was fire. I can't lie.
You got the Rogue soccer jersey, another Wolverine thing. And one of the other things that we didn't address in all of this in the Marvel lore, and Drake also being a fan of Marvel, is that his album is called Iceman, named after one of the X-Men. Y'all know which X-Men? I ain't putting that on.
Bro, I forgot about that. Cause I didn't know the Iceman was a character, but when people started mentioning that, I did see like videos and stuff like, so nigga, Drake, shut up, bro. You ain't got nothing to say, nigga. You literally ain't got nothing to say, bro. I ain't gonna lie, they cooked you, bro. They cooked you, bro. They cooked you, bro. You ain't got nothing to say, nigga. Your whole album called Iceman, nigga. You talking about this nigga like on stream talking about Marvel. Like, come on, bro. You gotta chill, bro.
Drake, though, I'm just keeping it 100. I ain't putting that shit on Drake. And then you have a bunch of OVO logos that are recreated as Marvel figures. Now, again, I'm not taking none of this as disrespect. Nigga, y'all watch ESPN? When LeBron drops 40 or he drops 10, people talk about it. You want to know why? LeBron is the biggest player in the league as far as conversation. When Wemby does something, niggas is talking about it. Drake has been that person for the past 17 years. He's been the person that's been one of the top artists in the game. Now, even with that being said, me and Drake have our own online history. Now, when me and Academics was having a debate on Everyday Struggle, I purposefully wore the Meek Mill DC4 shirt because at that time, Meek and Drake hadn't squashed their issues or whatever, and Pusha T and Drake was going through their thing. I mean, it's all.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Drake, they cooked you. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, you really ain't got nothing to say, bro. Like, and don't get me wrong, like I'm not a Marvel fan, but I can understand why it's such a deep like why the fan base is so deep for Marvel is because people grew up with this. You feel me? So it's not childish. It's not honestly more. It's more adultish in a way, honestly, because it's mostly adults that's really into Marvel because they grew up with it. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that it ain't like a lot of the young people into it, but most of the time I see it's like adults, really, honestly. So I never really took it as being childish, but. I feel like Drake is just grasping for straws, bro. That nigga look for anything, you know what I'm saying, to bring up. But yeah, y'all let me know how y'all feel, man. If y'all want to go check out the rest of that video, y'all go to Wayno channel. And I'll make sure I put his link and Chick Smooth link in the description. You feel me? Yeah. And y'all let me know, man. Y'all let me know. Drake, in my opinion, Drake got cooked. You feel me? So... ain't really nothing he got to say, but y'all let me know how y'all feel, you know. And if y'all enjoy the content, y'all already know what to do. If y'all want to donate to the channel, y'all already know what to do. Link on the screen or in the description. Yeah, man, your boy Chef Yef, man. The only thing I'm cooking up, though, is my opinion. And I will see y'all on the next one. Peace out.